What's good was poppin'? I say what's good was poppin'. Hey, what's good was poppin'? What's good was poppin'? Hey.
Hey.
Poppin'.
Huh?
Good was poppin'.
Hey.
Poppin'.
Hey.
What's good was poppin'? Hey, man, anything that Cam says is going to go viral. Box office. Who hotter than me? Don't worry about it. I'm about to give y'all more entertainment, more intellectual understanding, and more impact than you could ask for. And I couldn't do it all by myself. I think I can. But I need my dog Peggy!
What's good, bud? Yeah! Come on now.
Now tell me what this week's hot take is. This episode is brought to you by Ro. It's officially summertime. And let's be honest, summer brings the good vibes, the good energy, and let's be real, the romance too. Heavy on the road. And if you're trying to match that summer heat, Ro Sparks got you covered.
For sure. Whether it's beach dates, sundress season, or you just trying to be spontaneous, Rose Sparks, make sure you're ready when the moment's right.
Ro Sparks is a prescription treatment that dissolves right up under your tongue and kicks in fast as can be. 15 minutes on average after they dissolve. And that's control without the wait time.
And they don't just disappear after one round. They stay active up to 36 hours. So you're ready for round 2 or 3? Hey, or maybe even the morning after.
If prescribed, new sexual health patients gets $15 off your first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with a provider at ro.co/4th to find out if prescription Ro Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/4th for $15 off your first order.
Everybody got something to say about your top 10 list, and I'm saying it's everybody. We got Stephen A. He says he doesn't agree with you.
No. Play the clip.
Here we go.
Well, Cam's wrong.
Okay,
I do
go
think
to the
that
next
Jalen
clip.
Hurts is-
That's all I wanted to hear.
Cam's wrong.
That's all I wanted to hear.
All right, and then
going.
we got your boy Ryan Clark.
We have to stop allowing people to have excuses to disrespect Jalen Hurts. Cam recently said I was playing things safe, so let me cook for a second here, right? So there's different ways to look at it. Historically and presently, Jalen Hurts is the top 10 quarterback, and you're going to look at it different ways. You're going to look at talents above X's and O's, the ability to help your team win, and then to me, it's proximity to the GOAT. Let's take Cam Newton, right? What made Cam Newton great?
Okay.
He could be
Pause
powerful.
right there. Go to the next one.
Dan Orlovsky.
Jalen Hurts is the quarterback you got to go through in the NFC to win the Super Bowl. You have to
right
go
there.
through.
As we keep going, we even got comments. All right.
What's your comment say?
From Terrell Owens. It said, you would be judging him if he had all of that and wasn't playing well. This is a Skip Bayless type of statement with dreads. Don't be mad at Jalen because he's making great decisions. Maybe had you made the decision to jump on the ball.
Pause right there. Go to the next clip.
And last but not least, even yourself, a statement that you made about Jalen Hurts on this very show, 4th and 1. Does this season or Super Bowl put Jalen Hurts in the elite QB group?
I think so. Press pause right there. This message goes to Jalen Hurts. I mean no evil intent. I have no hate, no quarrel, no nothing in regards to you, the person, or you, the NFL quarterback. I put that on everything that I love. But the point that I'm about to make here, for the point to be made, I have to unlock Petty Cam.
Not Petty Cam. Take the shackles off of Petty Cam.
First and foremost, I can easily say, and out of everything that everybody said, Stephen A. Smith, he understood the assignment. The point that Cam is trying to make here, ladies and gentlemen, is let's make people debate about sports again. Because there's too many homeboys in the industry. There's too many people, the insiders, that are moved by relationships and moved by, oh man, I can't talk bad about this person, or I can't critique his game because, man, I know that coach, or I know this particular person. Well, you're not talking about the person. You're not even talking about you guys' relationship. You're more or less talking about their performance. And that's what I will talk about. But as I keep unlocking Petty Cam, the next person that I will go to is Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens, I can say so much about you, and I will not, because at the end of the day, we all know that you don't have the best relationships with your quarterbacks. Me being the quarterback, I'm just going to leave it at that. Another person that will unlock petty Cam is Gilly the Kid. Gilly, you posted me on your social story. And Peggy, I got a question to ask. Can you name me one Gilly the Kid album? Can you quote any of his music? But we know Gilly the Kid, not as a rap artist or a hip hop artist. We know him as a podcaster. We're in the same space. So your unpopular pick or your popular pick or the content that you create, Gilly, is the same thing that I do as content creators. So step aside, sir. Next, last but not least,
What's up?
Mr. Ryan Clark. Just for perspective purposes, can we tee up just the first 15 seconds of that clip?
Let's take Cam Newton, right? What made Cam Newton great?
Pause right
he could
there.
be powerful.
Because this is where people are not understanding here. You're attacking the messenger and not attacking the message.
Okay.
So since that we want to attack the messenger, Ryan Clark, okay, let's pull up your stats. Second team All-SEC, we cannot relate. Undrafted in 2002, we cannot relate. Then you have one Pro Bowl in 2011, we cannot relate. So if you want to unlock petty Cam and everything that Cam Newton has ever said on this 4th and 1 show has always been backed by merit and logic, but some way, shape, form, people keep attacking Cam, the person, or why he didn't jump on the fumble, why he didn't do this, or comparing and contrasting. So when I compare and contrast you guys' statistics and Dan Orlovsky, never mind. But as we keep going and we keep unlocking and keep poking the bear, and y'all want to play this game, I can play this game too. But petty Cam, go back there.
Please go back there, petty.
Because the message here is, Jalen Hurts, this has nothing to do with me hating. Eagles fans, this has nothing to do with me being bitter. This is just my thought process in evaluating quarterbacks. Now, as petty Cam is shelved, now logic Cam comes out.
Welcome to the show.
The reality of this list comes down to a lot of different things. And where I was going with judging quarterbacks goes off of performance. And did you know, Peggy?
What's up?
That Jalen Hurts only threw for 2,900 yards?
Yeah.
In the whole season.
Yeah, 2,903 yards.
Did you know that his former teammate at Alabama threw for 36 yards less in Tua Tagovailoa? You know the kicker in that is?
What is it?
Tua only played in 11 games. Baker Mayfield played his best football last year.
Yeah, I was going to ask because I don't know why you put Baker over him.
And if we want to argue, the point of why Cam did not put Jalen Hurts in his top 10, it's just because I've had this conversation with Jalen Hurts face to face. And this is the facts. This is the truth. It's unfortunate that in his current situation, he will not really be able to showcase what he's able to fully do on a consistent basis at the quarterback position because of the skill set that's around him. That's facts. And you talk about Baker Mayfield, all right? Baker Mayfield threw for 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, and 16 interceptions. Did you hear that? Are we talking? See, this is the thing that people have a fascination with. They always judge what they used to know about you, not what you currently are. When people always say, hey, Cam, you're hating on Jalen Hurts. No, I don't need to hate on Jalen Hurts. And the common thing that we always hear of, I've heard in this past week is, Cam, you're just mad that Jalen has what you don't. And petty Cam keeps creeping back up to the microphone and he can say, should I go down a list of things that I have that Jalen doesn't?
Not only just Jalen, a lot of other people don't have.
But hear this out. And I hate that we're making a discussion point about something that he can't even speak to.
Yeah.
But it's so many people coming to his defense, and I respect that. But talk about the point. Don't talk about the pointer. You dig what I'm saying?
I dig what you're saying.
So that's all it really comes down to. So now you talk about Justin Herbert. Let's talk about Justin Herbert's stats.
He was the person I didn't agree with too as well.
Okay, he threw for 3,800 yards, but he also threw for 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. So what are we talking about here, ladies and gentlemen? Cam don't know what he's talking about or Cam hating on Jalen? No, that's not the case. I said it time and time again, and I will double down on it. Jalen Hurts does not need to play elite football for the Eagles to win football games. There's times where he needs to do more, but more times than not, he just needs to do his job and allow the guys around him to make plays.
So when you talk about that, though.
So hold on.
Go ahead.
And before I miss this point, Dan Orlovsky, you do not need to go through Jalen Hurts.
Who do you need to go through?
The Philadelphia Eagles. That's the thing that people are trying to say, like, yo, when you're game planning the Philadelphia Eagles, every single elite player, and this is just cold hard facts. Leave the emotions with petty camp. These are cold hard facts. Every single elite player, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, when opposing defenses have to go against them, that's the first person that they're talking about in game plan meetings. How can we stop these guys? Unfortunately, when you're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, he's not the first person that you think about. That has nothing to do with him as a talent. That's just his situation.
Who do you think about first?
Saquon Barkley.
Okay, I just had to put a name.
A.J. Brown. The defense. And I'm sorry, and I have to say this because now we're just talking to mics.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make our points.
Come on now.
And I really fool with Jalen Hurts, the individual. He's a stand-up guy. But when it comes to making this point of discussion about top 10 quarterbacks, unfortunately, throwing for only 2,900 yards is not elite numbers.
Are you implying that Jalen Hurts can't do what these top 10 quarterbacks are doing, or he just hasn't shown the same type of film or shown that he can do it, just with the team that's surrounding him?
No, he can definitely do it, and I think he's shown that he can do it. His team situation just doesn't require him to do it. That does not mean that I'm saying that he cannot do it. We get judged off of what have we done lately, and what do we do often.
Yeah.
Being a sprinter, but only racing once or twice when there's 15 to 20 events on a given metric scale, of course. Can he do it? Absolutely. He lacks nothing in the skill department. But like I told him, it's just unfortunate because the team situation doesn't require you to showcase your individual talents. But when I'm going down my list of Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels, those guys are primarily a quarterback-centric system.
Yeah.
That's not Philly, bro.
Yeah.
And do you blame Jalen for that? No.
That's crazy. That's real. Because the same argument they having with you now about this top 10 was not the same argument about Saquon being MVP versus Jalen. It was never even an argument.
And leave my career out of it, please.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely going to Google your career, whoever it is citing, what you're saying. Let's keep this about the point here. The point is Jalen Hurts I am saying he does have top-tier talent capabilities. But because he's in a situation, a system, a team, an organization that does not require him to showcase that all the time, therefore, he has to be judged accountable to what film he puts out.
Well said.
So when you go around the league and when you go around many different lists, the unfortunate thing about where we are in media now is everybody keep riding the wave. Everybody keeps dancing and Euro stepping and not me. No, not me. Because I'm gonna just say it how it is. And I hate that a person is not able to defend himself. And people are gonna take this as, oh man, no. You should take it as Cam is just extremely good at what he does. I can be petty, or I can be political. However you want to go, that's where we can go. And understand, I did everything at a high level. This media thing is getting done at a high level as well.
Yeah. Can we open the floor for questions? Well, that's a walk-off home run.
Y'all don't want Peggy Cam, bro. Because when I cook, people get in their feelings. So if y'all go keep attacking the pointer and not my point.
Even for yourself, though, Cam, you said Jalen Hurts was an elite quarterback. When
You asked me this question
right when he won the Super Bowl.
a year ago.
It was right when he was around the Super Bowl time.
That was 2 years ago.
We ain't played no more games since.
No. Well, that was before I had to realize that, Peggy, you don't get, he's not putting up elite numbers.
Okay.
Like, man, come on, bro.
All right. I'm just asking you a good question.
Come on, dog.
I'm saying, what
when
changed
you
your
throw
mind
man,
with the top
listen,
10?
bro, he threw for
29-03.
Yes.
29-03.
Numbers.
18 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Can you put him in the category, bro?
He's ranked 20th in the NFL in yards as a quarterback.
Come on, bro.
Passing
Those
yard.
aren't elite numbers.
All right, cool.
That doesn't mean he cannot play elite.
All right, cool. And what litmus test are you grading these quarterbacks?
Performance. Individual performance.
Individual performance, not team performance.
Thank you.
We'll just say, yep.
Super Bowl, that's a team award.
Okay.
And then somebody gonna say, MVP of the Super Bowl. Okay, cool. You threw for 2,903 yards. Mm-hmm. Do you think, take the name out of it, take the jersey number out of it, do you
Super Bowl
put that
number
in top 5? And I hate to keep exposing the truth, but I'm like, bro, this has nothing, like I fools with Jalen Hurts, bro. He's a dude that I will really want to hang out with. He's a dude that I will really put one in the air with, bro. He's a dude that I really can see it around my circle and be like, dog, like he a stand-up guy, bro. I followed him everywhere. Houston, Alabama, Oklahoma, Philadelphia. Of course, he's a black quarterback. I pay attention to those guys, you know? But every single time where I get into a situation where it's like, okay, Cam, who's your list? And then when you say certain things and then you're like, oh, man, you hating. No, dog, I'm not hating. Let's look at the numbers. Since we want to play the analytical game, look at the numbers. This has nothing to do with him. He doesn't need to play elite for his team to be successful. They're not winning games solely on his performance. The elite guys is Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow. And you say Joe Burrow, man, he had 2 of the league's best duo. But doggone, bro, throwing for 43 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions. And also, a 70% completion percentage. Those are elites, dog. Come on, bro. And then you come for Baker Mayfield, and I was like, dang, I even said Baker. I was like, hold on. Am I tripping?
Yeah, I was wondering what the Baker
Wait a
came from.
minute.
Wake and bake, hello.
But you look at Baker Mayfield, bro, top 3 in yardage in the whole league.
41 touchdowns.
Then you say 41 touchdowns and 16. What about Jared Goff? He's the number 2. So you're talking about managing talent around you, bro. Come on, like, these guys that I put on the list are all validated, and these guys that I put on the list are all valid.
They stats validate.
So stop coming for me as if I don't know this game of football.
Now, let me ask you one question. If you're going off this list, you also got a Geno Smith or a Sam Darnold, top number 4 and number 5 for passing yards. What doesn't validate? I'm just going to ask. What doesn't validate?
We only got 10 people to put in the top 10, Peggy. Damn.
I'm just asking though. They wouldn't
like,
even.
come
I'm just
on,
saying.
bro. Like, come on. Like, it's.
But they not the reason why their team win. That's what you're saying. Okay, cool. I just gotta ask, because when you start looking at these stats,
Just look at the stats, bro. Miss me with the hate. That's so easy to say. Terrell, Ryan, Gilbert. Did you know his album was Philadelphia?
I didn't even know how many albums did he drop?
4. studio albums.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I couldn't look up the units that were sold. But that's one of the main reasons why he's in podcasting now.
Chill.
One of his albums, ironically enough, was called $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh, for real?
Hello. I'm sorry, Gilly, but I'm educating people on your career.
Philadelphia.
I mean, come on, dog. Like, stop playing with me. Like they say, don't use drugs. Well, in this media space, I try not to use Google. Because my boy don't miss. And it ain't hard to find. Thank you so much for your time. Make sure you like, share, comment. But most of all, make sure you subscribe. And as we end things here at 4th and 1 hot take, one finger, one pinky, and one doggone thumb. All together, one love. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen.